Ooh, what is going on, everybody? How's everybody doing? Welcome back to the Jig Generation and everyone watching this as a video. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. And we are going to have ourselves an amazing episode like we always do on the Miami Dolphins road to a dynasty franchise. This should be insanely fun, and let's get into it. Let me just refresh everything here. Perfect. And this week, the 11-2, our Miami Dolphins are going against the 7-6 AFC foes, the Pittsburgh Steelers. These Dolphins are a different team than what you are seeing in real life. These Dolphins are something serious with Drew Lock at the helm, Randy Moss on the outside, and Dexter Lawrence out of Clemson up the middle. Nobody is getting past this defense, and nobody will stop this offense. We are looking tight with Khalil Mack as our star defensive player, Odell Beckham as the star offensive player, and a great core around them both. John Kelly, a guy we have signed just out of free agency. He was just didn't have a home. We signed him, and he has been excellent. We have missed a few games, including there was 2 games that I tried to film 2 episodes, and it just didn't work out. I tried to film 2 episodes, it didn't work out. We lost 10-17 to the Eagles and the Bills back to back. But one was the Bills. We beat 28-0, and the other was the Patriots. We won 23-14. Both were good. Both were awesome. But overall, the issue just was that the recording got corrupt on both of those. So we are live streaming, but there has been 2 weeks that have gone by. Overall, this team looking nice, and we do have some Team of the Week honors, but Drew Lock is now 27th in passing yards, so dropping a little bit. Who has, I mean, the 28, oh, Carson Wentz has got 3,400, Matt Ryan 3,400, Jimmy G 3,100, Eli Manning 33, Blake Bortles 29, Sam Darnold 25, Stafford 35, Rodgers 36, Cam Newton 28, Glennon with 3,200 yards, Carr with 32, Goff with 29.9, Lamar Jackson with 3,400, Alex Smith, Drew Brees. I mean, overall, a lot of guys who are having some amazing seasons. Drew Lock, obviously one of them, but the yards just, I guess, have been dropping a little bit. 28 touchdowns, 12 picks, an amazing rookie year thus far. Rushing-wise, it's pretty sad that Lock right now is our leading rusher. Hopefully, we are going to change that in this episode with Rodney Anderson looking to have a big game. John Kelly looking to continue his dominance, now with 132 yards. Broke a big 70-yard touchdown in the last game. Mark Walton with 93 yards on 33 touches. I mean, that just needs to improve, or he won't be on the team very long. So, overall, this team looking nice. We got a player of the week. The AFC Defensive Player in the Week went to Bobby McCain. Last game with 5 tackles, a sack, a pick, a fumble recovery, and a forced fumble. He also had a pick 6. It was an insanely good game for Bobby McCain, and he's definitely going to build on it, I would say, for sure. So just looking at everything else, so let's scout some college players. There are a few that we are yet to really scout that I am interested in. One being a man from West Virginia, David Sills V. Looks like an absolute beast. He's also a scheme fit. I would say receivers-wise, David Sills, CeeDee Lamb, Trayvon Grimes looks pretty decent, but I'd say CeeDee Lamb over him. Just because we know what he is right now in college football. Riley Ridley, of course. T. Higgins out of Clemson is just an absolute beast. Definitely want to look at him. But Josh Jeff Thomas out of Miami, someone that I'm willing to take a first-round pick on. Obviously, when you have Jerry Rice in here, if we could get him alongside with Randy Moss, that would just absolutely be mental. We also have Barry Sanders, who we are definitely going to be looking to give a first-round pick to if we can secure it. It's looking to be an early first-rounder. Najee Harris, definitely not a bad consolation prize. DeAndre Swift, of course, as well. J.K. Dobbins, Jonathan Taylor, Cam Akers, all guys. Cam Akers in the 4th round will be an insanely good pickup, and we're going to go for him. But all of these guys looking like insanely good backs. A.J. Dillon as well. Even Travis Etienne from Clemson. All of these guys looking amazing. Every single one of them. Looking so good. Just offensive line-wise, I mean, we got a nice little core of people that we're going to be looking to grab. I mean, Warren Sapp looks like a beast, obviously. A stud like Warren Sapp, someone we're definitely going to need to be drafted early if that's what's going to work out. Dalton Forsythe looks terrible. Kent Cooper, not a fan. Not a fan. This guy doesn't look terrible. Left outside linebacker is something we should probably be looking into a little more. That guy looks pretty good, Camilo. Just because right now with our linebackers looking like Khalil Mack on one side, but Zadarius Smith definitely a drop off on the other. Middle linebacker, another thing we should probably be looking at a little bit. Even though we have 2 guys who are decent, one in McMillan 77 and McKinney 81. Definitely want to improve. But besides that, let's just hop into this game versus the Steelers and see how it's going to go. The Steelers are an 88 overall. We are an 87, but we're 11-2 and they are 8-7. So I think we got the advantage here, and our team has been playing amazing. So let's get into it. Todd Bowles has been an amazing first-year coach. OBJ in 99 overall, going against Antonio Brown, 97. They're actually 7-6, not 8-7. They got T.J. Watt, who is up to an 87 overall. Holy crap! Morgan Burnett, obviously a young guy, but 70 tackles as a safety, looking good. We got Big Snacks going up against Christian Wilkins, who is an 84 overall rookie, I'm pretty sure, or a second-year guy. Definitely a rookie. I mean, this team is looking epic for the Steelers, that is. They have definitely drafted well. They also have Juju Smith-Schuster as a back, second-hand wide receiver, and 89 overall. He's a beast.
Dolphins and the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Right at the convergence of the 3 rivers on Art Rooney.
Here we go. This team playing great. Besides those 2 back-to-back losses, it has been all W's this year. 11 wins on the season. Let's keep building.
They've got this crowd in a frenzy as they get set to square off with the Miami Dolphins. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we look at this Steeler ball club entering play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week.
Look at this. We already clinched the playoffs, 11-2.
Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that 2nd win in a row.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Dolphins, they come in off another victory a weekend ago. That ran their win streak up to 7 now.
And I think that win last
Sorry, y'all. All right. And we are kicking the ball off. We're going to take the ball defensively. Start out this game here in Pittsburgh. This is going to most definitely be a hard one.
We're underway in week 15. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Getting on Keanu. Oh my goodness. Stop up Henderson. I love that. Get him back on the 18. He is going nowhere.
Shy of the 20. So here are the Steelers now to take.
Here we go. Now dealing with Big Ben on offense though. 18 touchdowns, only 3 picks, 2,700 yards. My goodness, he's having an amazing game. He's having himself an amazing season. 3 picks, really good at securing the ball. I would love to make it 4 at least this game then. I would love to add one on to his record for the year, but we are stopping up Kalen Ballage right there. He was drafted to us in Miami. That didn't last long as we traded him last season. But big play right there.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other
see what we got.
As a play caller, you're filing that.
Get on Howard.
Aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on. When you
nice stop right there. Kellen Ballage trying to take another carry. Tankersley saying no. Now we got a 3rd and 13. This is what this defense does, y'all. We are hunting, we are head hunting, and we are for real 11-2. We think we're Super Bowl contenders this year.
that didn't happen there.
We have kicked 11 asses, and we're trying to make it 12. McKinney trying to burst through. Oh my goodness, he gets it to Juju, and he is on his way. My goodness, a beautiful completion from Big Ben to Juju Smith-Schuster there on 3rd and 13, and that goes for 31 on the ground, 44 from the air in general. My goodness, that was a big game. Here we go.
Strike like that, have explosive plays.
Get on Mac. Big Ben signaling something, and that's going to be over to Ballage, but yeah, Khalil Mack is back there in the backfield making sure he's going nowhere. Nice jump of the play by Khalil Mack. Let's get back on Mack right here. Get to the outside a little bit.
But he doesn't neglect his run duties as well.
And it's going to be another run. Hit Ballage. Come on. It's raining, getting a little squiggly, but Za'Darius Smith coming through with a nice defensive tackle there.
One thing to keep in mind,
let's get in the cover 2 here.
Second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these
in the cover 2 here.
I can just tell you, attrition does set in.
Come on, Mac. Come on, Mac. Khalil. Pick that. Oh, my goodness. And Washington is off to the races. Big Ben with a seam pass right there. And now they got a 1st and goal on their first drive of the day. This could be a little difficult.
Drive to start this one seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
This could be a little difficult.
Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know,
come on. Kellen Ballage ain't going nowhere. Man, 5 rushes for 4 yards. They're trying to put him on the ground. 15 for 74 last week. Only 2 touchdowns on the season. Let's not give him one here.
Last week's contest, 15 carries.
Harris playing like an outside linebacker right here.
Well, watching the film, we saw
Sweat.
pretty well for them in the running game.
Our 2 ends. Oh my god. Oh, and he drops it. Kellen Ballage drops a easy touchdown out of his hands. My goodness. Big Ben must be furious.
For the end zone, but it's incomplete. This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. This is the most important of them all. 3rd and goal.
Go McKinney. Go McKinney. Stop him up. Let's go, man. Let's go. Right off of his head. And he drops it, but then he picks it up. 4th and goal, and they're going to stall out. We are getting a little lucky here. But Big Ben perfect on his first drive, almost perfect. That one's a chip shot, though, and we are down behind the 8 ball early. 3-0, but Ben, don't break. Let's get this offense out here.
So pretty good opening.
Let's dominate.
Make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early.
Okay. We're also missing Jakeem Grant right now because of that injury that you guys were not able to see. But here comes our rookie, Drew Lock, nonetheless. He has been sublime in the first year. 28-12, 2,900 yards.
For quarterback.
He's a beast.
This week is that you asked to talk to his offensive center.
He's a beast, and we are going to get it on the ground, though, to start this game with Rodney Anderson.
And that was a pretty positive story, wasn't it?
Rodney Anderson, it is his goal. Said it's his goal for this week to make it where Drew Lock is not our rushing leader, and he starts it off nicely there with a 4-yard carry.
Really care, and when you care that much, you're going to play that much harder.
Let's get it on the ground with John Kelly now, though. You know, Walton is the number 2 back right now, but if Kelly has another big game, that will change. I promise you guys. He's been sublime in his first 2 out of 3 games. And right there, he's going nowhere, though. So through 1 quarter, we are down 3-0, and we're going to see what we can do here on a 3rd and 5. We're going to be sending Beckham over the middle. It's going to be Lock under center, so hopefully we do not get a lot of pressure. Here we go. Wide open is Jakechaykin, and that is just blocked away, though. So Lock's first pass right there is an incompletion, and we got a 4th and 5. Are we getting... I'm going for it. I think this is way too early on the 30-yard line to punt the football. This is what Todd Bowles has turned this team into, and we are confident about it right here. Beckham, nice play, nice catch, nice completion. That's what we do on this offense. Let's go. 8 yards right there for his first catch of the game.
Really difficult to cover. It's a real staple play.
We aren't scared whatsoever
because
when it comes to big plays like that.
Right to the receiver.
We also signed Stacy Coley to a contract. Coley, nice play right there. Nice catch, nice completion. Oh no, and down goes Josh Sitton. He is crucial on this offensive line, so that is not ideal.
Throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play.
Let's go with a wide stick.
Get open, but when they're covered, can
someone an out route right there.
And create catches.
Jakechaykin on a slant. Come on. Okay, bad pass. I'd say let's take a timeout.
Going to be a key to this game going forward, and that time they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Here we go. Sitting with the bruised sternum. That's just great. Okay, so now we're dealing with another 3rd down on this first drive. First one was a negative, so let's see what we can do here. I actually like this hole right here. I love this hole. Rodney Anderson, let's go, baby. Running it for the first down. That was definitely different, but these Dolphins do it. Changing it up right here. Drew Lock finding that great time to audible, and it works out right there. 1st and 10. Lock. Get this ball out. No, when he goes down. There goes our first time getting sacked.
Ryan Shazier in there to get him.
Of course, it's Shazier. An absolute beast. Rodney Anderson is not getting any passes. That's for sure. Let's pass it off to Jakechaykin. Jakechaykin cut up field. Another 3rd down right here. But 3rd and 6, definitely a little more manageable. Here we go.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple.
Back out here, 3rd down now.
Letting the play develop. Finding the hole in the
We got Isaiah Ford on the outside, Randy Moss on the outside.
Chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Beckham's wide open. Nice catch by OBJ once again, cutting up field, getting out of coverage. And 1st in goal right here. Let's go with a wide receiver screen to Moss here. He's definitely got some room. I think it could work out for sure.
Right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both.
Moss, Randy Moss getting upfield. Beautiful first down there. That is what we were talking about. Nice play by Drew Lock. Scheming that one up.
For this rookie receiver, when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
Let's get let's get Goddard in here.
Height, weight, speed, all of that.
Let's get Kane in here and Ford. Let's run it up the gut with Anderson and see what he can do here. 1st and 10. He is now an 80 overall. And he is showing it so far, but right here he's clogged up. We reach the 2-minute warning, and we lose 3. Okay. 2nd and 13. I think we are going to go for a first down or touchdown here.
Coach will have stats and scores from the early
Here we go.
Going on here around the NFL.
Lock. Step up right there. Get it to Jakechaykin. Kane, no! And Jakechaykin loses the football. Are you kidding me, dude? Beautiful catch. We try to dive down, honestly. That is what I tried to do. But we lose the football right here. So a silly mistake in the rain. And hopefully it doesn't come back to haunt us.
I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof.
Let's go, let's go. It's a screen. Big Snacks is there, though. That's what we're talking about. Let's go. Damian Harrison, always hustling, dude. That guy is always hustling. 2nd and 8 now.
Green pass to break big. A lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from...
Get it up, get it up. Keanu Neal! Safety, baby, let's go! Keanu Neal coming through with the huge defensive stop. And now it is a 1-point game. 2-3. And we are getting this ball back. Beautiful play by our Dolphins. And it works out to a mastery right here. So Drew Lock coming on the field for his 2nd drive of the game.
I don't know about 6.
Come up to 6.
A lot of points.
Let's give Walton a chance here on the ground, though. We're never gonna give up on him, man.
For last time's mistake of fumbling.
Never gonna give up on this guy right here, Walton. Going nowhere. Going absolutely nowhere. Let's get a misdirection shot here. Let's just take a shot with Locke. 47 seconds left on the clock. Beckham's wide open. Hit him perfectly. Drew Lock. Beckham's running out of bounds. Nice pass from Locke to Beckham for first down connection. 27 yards.
27.
Let's get Beckham out here and let's bring in Coley for one play. Give Beckham a chance to cool off after that big completion. Moss could be our target now, though.
On first down,
and he is. Locke chucking it up to Moss. Moss, end zone. Oh! Just cannot get that one in there. Nice pass from Locke to Moss. Let's get Beckham on the outside. Same play. Break. Let's get Beckham on the outside, baby. We got Ford. We got Beckham. Don't really trust Jakechaykin, but we're going to go with him nonetheless. Bad pass. Bad pass. I meant to throw that one to OBJ, and
just under 30 seconds to go in this first.
Oh, bad pass. Let's take a timeout. 27 seconds remaining. Let's let everybody heal up.
I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
Let's let everybody heal up. Let's do this play right here.
They've been okay.
Same exact play.
This is 3rd and 10.
Here we go.
They'll set up to throw.
Beckham's wide open. Nice catch by Odell. He's trying to jump over him. Big hit. But nonetheless, OBJ with a big first down right there.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
I think it's just time we take a shot on 1st and 10 here. Maybe we throw it to Moss.
Inside the red zone.
Moss is looking good. End zone. Knocked down.
Down to 15 seconds now. Artie Burns, former first rounder, there to break that one up. So
knocked down. Okay.
2nd and 10.
Okay, 2nd and 10. Just taking a few more shots here. Beckham possibly.
Back to throw.
Wide open. OBJ. Oh, touchdown, Dolphins. Drew Lock to Odell Beckham. And it's a beautiful corner route, and that is good for a touchdown before halftime. Nice pass there. Nice catch there.
It's still a lead.
And beautiful play from Lock to Beckham. So we punch that one in for 6 and take a 9-3 advantage.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
That's what I'm talking about.
Wanting to risk anything here late in the
So 11 seconds remaining.
the football out to the
We're going to send the mid-blitz once again in case they do not run it and try to take it, but it looks like they will be running it here. Let's just get up the A-gap. Let's get up middle. Let's get up middle here. That's a big stop. That is exactly what I am looking for.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. So we've reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Dolphins taking the locker room. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, time for a sprint to the finish, as it's time to get you caught up with what's happening around the NFL here in a pivotal Week 15. We'll begin with the oldest rivalry in the NFL, dating all the way back to 1921. Green Bay hosting Chicago. And it's the Bears who have the lead. The Bears looking to sew that one up, and they look to be in pretty good shape. From there, we head down south to Tampa to check on the Bucs at home at Raymond James Stadium. And you can see there, it's the visiting LA Rams who have the lead in that one. 2 touchdown passes there for Jared Goff. Lastly, let's get out to Jacksonville, see what's happening with the Jaguars at TIAA Bank Field. And as you see, they are currently all tied with the visiting Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The return will come from Sonoris Perry. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here. As we begin to
Okay, back out here, second half. Up 6.
Deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay.
Started out with another rush for Kelly. I don't feel like we're giving him nearly enough chances. And let's see what we can do right here.
With some things they didn't see in the first half.
Kelly, nice turn. Nice turn upfield there. 3 yards. Rough running right there.
a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Let's do a halfback power O. See how this goes right here. Just trying to get the run game established. Here on 2nd and 7, I would love just 1 first down. Lock. Starting it off, handing it off to Walton. Walton trying to get it to the outside. Can't get that first, but 5 yards right there. Much better running.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll
oh no, Stephon Anthony is out. That's terrible.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away.
Let's give it to Kelly. 3rd and 2. Going back with Kelly now.
Defense stand up and stop him.
35-yard line. I think this is definitely territory to rush, but Kelly does get the first down there. No, 4th and inches. Oh my goodness. Okay, we are most definitely going for it. We're going to QB sneak this ball over to the first down yard line.
Turns into something big.
Get it up there. Thank goodness Drew Lock is able to establish that first down. Let's go. I say let's take a shot now. We got that first down we needed. We do have Deion Kane in here, who has not done exactly what we wanted, but 1st and 10, Drew Lock, fake hike. We're going for it, taking a shot. Oh, and coverage just crumbles, and he's taken down.
Leading the surge there, he drops him for a loss of 6.
Well, that play was a very definite.
That was not ideal. Let's go with the power O. Let's give it to John Kelly. I'm really trying to feel this guy out. He's had 2 amazing games, and I would love for him to bust another one right here. Kelly cutting it upfield again, but just gets caught from behind. Only 2 yards there. Making it 3rd and 15, but definitely 3rd and forever right there.
3rd and 15 to be exact.
Definitely too early to panic, but that is his 4th carry of the game, and collectively has in total 10 yards. So maybe there's no panic,
Let's get Isaiah Ford in here.
Concern up front because they're not
Break.
giving him any space right now. The Dolphins
Let's get Gesicki straight out.
converted 3
Here we go.
of 5 thus far. This will be
Lock.
15.
He's back. Chuck that up to Gesicki. Mike. Oh, baby. If he just kept running. But he got that animation where he gets his feet taken out from under him, and I think this one is a definite punt from me.
And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Nice corner focus punt. That's on the 10-yard line. That's on the 10-yard line, and they make it a 13, man.
Time for the Steelers.
So, either way, nice punt there for sure, but
Half number 2. They were able to get
very upsetting for the offense that time around.
that into points on the offensive end.
Let's get on Keanu Neal.
What the grease board looks like.
Get on Keanu.
Because
Timing.
Should have jumped there, but no, they didn't call it.
them on defense
Jason McCourty making sure he comes and gets that secure tackle.
go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the
Here we go.
first part done very well.
Do people use grease?
No, he's on McDonald's. We're going to go on Minka.
Yeah, those two.
Let's get up the middle with Minka.
2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more.
Oh, that should have been a pick right there.
It's incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues.
Nice deflection by McCourty there. Now dealing with a 3rd and forever for them, or I guess just 3rd and 10, but
And this time,
nonetheless,
and another incomplete pass.
let's get on Keanu.
Coming up, here's 3rd and 10.
First up the middle, Keanu Neal already caused a safety. Oh, and that one's to Minka's hands. Right into Minka Fitzpatrick's hands for an easy pick. That's what we are talking about. Let's get back on offense and let's punch this baby in.
10. So he sits right on where the yard to gain.
We're going to go with play action. That is a big pick. Getting Big Ben for his 4th of the year. I really wanted to do that, and I'm glad we got one there. Here we go.
They go play action.
Lock
First down.
to Beckham. End zone. Nothing. We take a shot on 1st and 10. That one doesn't work out, but nice pass there nonetheless.
There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah,
Okay, let's get Rodney in here and try to rush one up.
Now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on
Anderson, cut up field. Rodney Anderson pushing the defenders.
his way forward here for a modest
Nice little bit of yardage there, 3rd and 5.
in on the tackle.
Let's go with a quick slant.
He was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have.
Here we go.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that.
Lock.
They could actually get production from their lead horse. That would help open up this offense.
Roll out, baby. Roll out. Go, go. Drew Lock trying to get somewhere. Very, very little yardage. And there goes Quentin Nelson. Are you kidding me, man?
Well, partner, nothing comes open here.
Down goes Quentin Nelson, 40 yards. And that pick is going to result in just 3 points, hopefully. Hopefully. Okay, it does. That one is through. And we lead a scrappy one, 12-3. Just wanted to make sure, nonetheless, we are taking a two-score lead when they get the ball back. But on a guy who securely throws the ball nicely, Minka Fitzpatrick with a big pick, and pretty upsetting nonetheless that Quentin Nelson also goes down there.
Here comes Ben
Send the mid blitz.
The Steeler offense back onto the field.
Send it at him again.
The heels of an
Get on Minka.
he threw last time they had the ball.
Send him a little bit of
I know.
different coverage.
The ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them that's on.
Nice stop there by Xavier Howard. I think that's who came through and made the stop right there.
One good thing
We only have 33 yards on the ground. A terrible performance.
after that turnover.
Big thanks to
But up 12-3. That's all that matters. You're always gonna have some rough ones.
Now Roethlisberger to throw on 2nd.
Oh yeah.
To the right.
Thank goodness we get the secure tackle right there by Howard, and I think this is going to take us to the 4th. It will.
With the football.
So now dealing with a 4th quarter game, Steelers with the football, and 3rd and 2 right here.
Thus far. Here it's
Hopefully he throws the ball. Get Keanu Neal under center. He is throwing it, and we are taking him down.
taken down.
Montez Sweat with a huge sack right there, and we get a 4th and 14, and they're going for it.
certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here.
They're going for it right there, but after the Sweat sack, McKinney trying to get through. No good. And we are going to take this ball back in plus positioning on the 15-yard line. Another turnover for us.
Being placed at the 15-yard line. So
beautiful, beautiful defense there by our Dolphins. We are not breaking on this drive.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here,
and starting on the 15, hopefully you can punch this one in once again for our second touchdown of the game. Holy slips. And we just can't get it off to Beckham. Tunsil, thank goodness, picks it up. Would hate to lose that ball.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual.
Let's just keep the clock running.
Lost it to get it back.
Keep the clock running.
This is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the
Jakechaykin wide open. Nice catch. No! Hold on to the ball, big fella.
come up with the ball.
a second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment.
Get forward.
He's going to have to absorb the contact.
Okay, 3rd and 18.
The Dolphins on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far.
Here we go.
This will be a tough 3rd and
Lock, 3rd and 18. Looking to make this at least
to throw.
3rd and reasonable. Beckham, beautiful pass, beautiful catch. OBJ, end zone. Oh! Barely coming up short. Odell Beckham on an amazing catch. Getting up to the 1-yard line here. And we are going to look to punch this bad boy in with Rodney Anderson here and take a big lead. A 3-score lead. Anderson. Get up, get up. Come on, break through 2 tackles but gets taken down.
They're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second.
Here we go.
This is where
Come on.
have to have spent a lot of time going over situations.
Come on, Anderson. Come on.
Because him getting
Rodney trying to shoot up the gut, but going nowhere, man. Absolutely nowhere. Now we're down to a 2-minute warning where we're going to have to throw the football here.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that could come back.
Moss, end zone. Nothing. So we are going to stall out here, or are we going for it?
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked.
Let's go for it. Let's push it in.
Force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time,
Try to push it in.
like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
No. Check. Patriot. Detroit.
Block Smythe.
They're going to look to throw.
Nothing. Oh my goodness. And we turn it back over on the 2-yard line. We are just trying to put this game away. And we can't do it right there. Wow.
Their first 2 4th down attempts not there. Now they're 2 for 3.
Gotta think they're gonna be throwing the ball, so we're just gonna send a lot of heat here.
You know, when you're 2 for 2, you can lobby for that 3rd one, right?
That one gets it off to Brown. That could be Brown's first catch of the game.
Go for it as we go forward.
Give him 9 there.
That could have been Brown's first catch of the game.
Flag comes in. This might
Flag.
play. Over the middle. Hauled in by Smith-Schuster.
Oh gosh.
To about the 16.
Playing stupid ball right now.
Offside defense.
Of course, we are called for the offsides.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. You did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, 1st and 10. Oh my goodness, a face mask? No. Oh my goodness. And Big Ben, with a minute 30 remaining, finds Antonio Brown for a touchdown. Oh my goodness, they've been held in check all game long. But right here he finds Brown, and it's going to be a 2-point. Oh! I almost spoke too soon, but it's going to be a 2-point game. Obviously, they're going to be going for the onside.
This thing's not done.
And we're going to be going to pick it up. We do pick it up right here. Nice catch by Jakechaykin, picking that one up.
They They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly.
And we're going to go with a run up the gut here.
But even though they didn't.
Minute 26 remaining. We're going to try to keep it on the ground.
These stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Honestly, I guess let's go with an ace post.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Moss. Nice catch, Randy Moss. Doing what he had to. Gets up to the 18 right there. Beautiful pass by Locke to Moss. And that one's good for 27.
This quarterback now perfect since the second.
Here we go.
7 of 7.
Locke. Anderson. Running room. But only getting up to the 12, and he's out. No. Now Rodney Anderson goes down after a 7-yard carry.
Dolphins shaking up on the play. We'll check on his status.
That is not what we needed. 2nd and 3 now. It's going to counter wide. John Kelly coming in to fill that void. Here we go. 2nd and 3. Kelly finds room. John Kelly getting room right there. First down. Dolphins. Abdominal tear. Oh, that's terrible. So Rodney Anderson goes down late in the year.
Officially salt this one away.
Wow. Kelly takes a big lick. It's going to be their final timeout. 2nd and goal.
It's 2nd and goal. Back to the.
We keep it on the ground with Kelly. Honestly, Moss looks too good right here.
Now back to throw.
Beckham finds it though. Oh, OBJ was wide open.
It brings up 3rd.
You gotta give some credit.
OBJ was wide open.
And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of pop or a shove.
All right, let's try to get it with Walton, I guess. Let's try to give Walton a rush here.
But this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
Here we go. 3rd and goal. Walton, wide open. Oh, gets some running room up to the 3. And Smythe's injured. Are you kidding me, man? And they're calling a timeout.
Comes the kicker, Dustin Hopkins, in a big spot. This a chip shot, a 20-yarder.
This should effectively end the game, but not a good one at all. So we take a 5-point lead here with under a minute to go. I didn't want to give Big Ben any time, and he gets 55 seconds right there. Now Durham Smythe's down.
If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
Here we go.
The other direction, all of a sudden, they're down.
Dislocated thumb, I guess. Let's take him out.
The Steeler offense now ready to see what they can do here. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not because...
Come on, Smith. Beautiful play by Brown. Antonio Brown. Good for another first right there.
Every week in practice, usually on a Friday.
Is he going to spike this ball? He is.
Late game situation.
Big Ben spikes it down.
We have the opportunity. They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution.
40 seconds remaining. We're up 5. This game is most definitely not over. Minka trying to get through. He's going to have to chuck it out of bounds. It's going to be a 3rd down. Todd Bowles trying to get to 12 wins in his first season as a Dolphin head coach. Will he do it?
For the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you.
Come on, Minka. Get through. Bobby McCain can't come up with the pick. 4th and goal. That would have ended the game. But Bobby McCain cannot come up with the pick right there.
So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark.
Minka. McCain picked that time. Bobby McCain coming through with the game-sealing pick. This one was never in doubt, folks. Bobby McCain comes up with an amazing pick right there. And Drew Lock is coming out to this field and coming to take a knee and end this ball game A beautiful win by the Dolphins. We are going to move to 12-2 on the season as we defeat the Pittsburgh Steelers in a scrappy match, 15-10. The field goal kicker was earning his money today. Drew Lock played a very successful game, just had trouble punching it in the end zone. But overall, a nice game indeed.
Throughout the entire game, but these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Or you one of those?
So once again, your Dolphins move to 12-2 and have a pretty decent game.
That's why I'm glad you took my advice.
Drew Lock 11 for 22, 181 yards, one touchdown, no picks is the big thing. Anderson 7 rushes for 24 yards before he goes down with an abdominal tear. Everybody's going to be praying for him in Miami. John Kelly only 6 rushes for 11 yards, letdown game. Walton 3 for 10, Lock 3 for 1 yard. Beckham 6 catches, 115 yards with the touchdown. That's what we need. That's what we see. Moss 2 for 40, Gesicki 1 catch for 11, Deion Kane 1 for 11 before he fumbled the ball. And Coley 1 for 4. Defensively, Taylor with a tackle for a loss. Keanu Neal with a tackle for a loss. Mack with a tackle for a loss. Tankersley with a tackle for a loss. And Zadarius Smith with a tackle for a loss. Sweat with a sack. Keanu Neal with a sack. Bobby McCain with a pick. Minka with a huge pick when the game was a game. And those stats right there won us the game. 2 picks on Big Ben, who had 3 coming in. I take that as a big win for this week. Let's see about upgrades. Bobby McCain is going up and up and up. He's been playing on his highest level these last few weeks, and he is going to show it as he goes up to an 82, 83 with his confidence boost, and he is becoming a pure stud. Equinemius St. Brown as well. Not a big role in the offense, but he will be going up to a 79 overall right here. 1 catching traffic, 2 catching, 4 deep route, 1 run block, 2 run block power, and 2 stiff arm. A 79 overall. Getting a lot better. Obviously not the run blocker, but a 90 speed, 88 catching, 79 short, 78 medium, 92 excel, 85 catch and traffic, 85 deep route. So not the blocker, but definitely a catcher. And Glenn Bruggeman, I guess, will be going up to a 69 overall as well. Overall, I mean, successful week for sure. Bobby McCain won player of the week on defense for the AFC. Last week, I would love to see if we have anyone, but 2 injuries. Jakeem Grant already out 4 more weeks with a shoulder tear. Rodney Anderson out 6 weeks. That hurts, man. That hurts so bad to see Anderson out for 6 weeks and Stephon Anthony out for 7. Both of those backbreakers for me. That hurts the heart, man. But we do move to 12-2 nonetheless. With Anderson out, I mean, it's just going to effectively end the run game unless John Kelly will stop being so sporadic and get his stuff together. But just looking through the options, there's not a lot of them. Jalen Samuels out of NC State. I mean, just not a lot of options coming from the running back position right now. Zach Zenner is a scheme fit. 70 overall. We could give him a flyer, see if he could do some stuff for us. I guess we will bring in Zach Zenner and see what he could do for us. But besides bringing in a flyer like that, so Zach Zenner's coming in. He will be our 3rd string running back behind Mark Walton, John Kelly. Snorris Perry definitely might need to get some touches as well. But overall, that's the game. Thank you guys so much for watching this. I'm just glad Quentin Nelson is okay. Josh Sitton as well is alright. 82s all around the board. This defense looking great, looking proper, and this will be the episode. This effectively ends the episode. We need to cut a player. You never like to cut anybody, but yeah, Harold, you're out of here. You are out of here, Harold. Let's advance the week and see what we got. Facing the 11-3 Texans. Most definitely an insanely hard game in Week 16, especially after you lose your star, your rookie running back. It's going to be rough sledding, but Drew Lock has no problem doing it all on his own. A 15-10 victory following a 28-0 victory. Lock 10th in touchdowns with 29. 3,099 yards. Can't ask for much more. He's 10th in touchdowns, 28th in yards, but he is a beast, man. Locke is a beast, and he's going to keep filling up that stat sheet. Thank you guys so much for watching this. I appreciate every single one of you guys, and I will be back next time for another Madden 19 live stream. Smash the sub button if you guys are new. Welcome to the new generation.